Welcome to another What I Eat in a Week for Dinners. What's for dinner? Always the question on everyone's mind. As always, if I have any recipe or inspiration, anything at all, it'll be linked down in the description. Other than that, I hope you have fun with this video. I hope you get some inspiration because that's what I love these videos for. While I have you right now, what did you have for dinner tonight? Or what are you going to have for dinner? I'm always looking for new things, so let me know. And now we can get into the video. Transition. It is Monday. I am already exhausted, so that's great. So tonight I wanted to make like a comforting, like chickeny dish. I think where I'm gonna head with this one is pan fry some chicken, maybe make like a pan sauce, just with some crispy potatoes, vegetable. I think that sounds good. I just finished my broccoli because I wanted it to come more to room temperature by the time I ate it. It's right here. I just throw some frozen broccoli into a pot, boil it until it's done, drain it. In there, I put butter, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, mix it all up. It is perfection. So that's just chilling, waiting. My little potatoes are on the stove boiling. I'm gonna boil those up. When those are done, put them on a baking sheet, smash them down, olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, pop them into a very hot oven. My oven is preheating to 460 Fahrenheit, I think. And I just kind of keep an eye on them, cook them until how I like them done, which is just crispy. So now we can get to the chicken. Boneless, skinless thighs, as per usual. I've just salt and peppered these. I think what I'm gonna do is put some flour on them. I don't want to have these like a chicken cutlet, but I want the flour on here to give it a very thin layer. So that way when I pan fry it, it gives it a little bit of a crust. Not really, but it also helps to thicken the sauce later. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of flour, get these coated. Got a pan here, medium heat. Got some olive oil and some butter for flavor. My little smashed potatoes are ready to go into the oven to crisp up. Look at the crust on those. Took my chicken out of the pan and now I'm gonna start my pan sauce. So I also took some of the grease out of here, and also don't worry about the little brown bits. We're gonna deglaze the pan. Put in some butter. First thing, garlic. Gonna saute this up for a few minutes. I've got my garlic where I want it, and now I'm going to add in some chicken stock. Also, this will deglaze the pan. Also in here is some lemon juice. I'm gonna bring this up to a medium high. Want to bring this to a boil, let it reduce down a little bit. I want it to get just a little bit thicker. I'm also adding in some salt and pepper. I think I'm gonna add some lemon zest into here. I feel like it could always use extra lemon flavor whenever you can get it in. While this is getting thick, I'm gonna put my chicken back in there just to let it finish cooking. Oh no, I forgot one thing. Some parsley, a lot of parsley. Work that in there. A little crispy, guys. All this yummy broccoli. This broccoli at room temperature and even cold is just like the most delicious thing you will ever eat. It is my hyperfixation vegetable, and it has been for years. And now my chicken, look at how that sauce is just reduced. Oh, that is gonna be so flavorful. Give me a hunk of that. I made this yesterday. It is just a bunch of parsley, 1 to 2 bunches of green onions, salt, pepper, lemon juice, olive oil, and you let it sit for a few hours, even a few days. It just gets like this kind of color and it just gets softer, but the flavors are so intense and so delicious. I love this stuff. I'm gonna put some of that over my potatoes. And there is my dinner. Delicious and balanced. I did a good job tonight. Broccoli first. I want a potato. And now the chicken. All glazed in that sauce. It is so like thick and glossy. That is good. Good into a Monday. And now I feel semi-ready for Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Today I cannot be bothered, so I'm going to make nachos, but not just any plain nachos. I want to make barbecue chicken nachos, and I have been having this idea in my mind for a few months now to make them with Fritos. I didn't, however, think of how am I gonna eat these, because like nacho is so easy, you just like take it up. Maybe with those Fritos scoops, it might have been more practical, but I wasn't thinking that when I snagged this bag of Fritos off the shelf. So we're just gonna see what happens. It's gonna be all good. My oven is preheating to 375 Fahrenheit. I'm trying to think how I wanna do this. I'm usually not like a double-decker nacho person, but I feel like I'm gonna be eating this with my hands like an animal in the next room. So I might just wanna like have some fun with it. Fritos, we'll start there. This is just some Colby Jack cheese that I shred up, like half of it on the bottom layer. I didn't feel like pulling some more chicken out of the freezer, so I'm going to use my leftover chicken from last night. I realized that this is probably not the correct flavor profile, but it's what I've got and I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna scatter some chicken. I also don't have any green onions because I used them all to make my little concoction here with the parsley and the green onions. So I'm just gonna actually just sprinkle some of this over here, give it some good tang, some barbecue sauce. This is actually, now that I'm looking at it, probably going to be way too much. I don't know what I'm thinking most of the time. Top it off with some more, maybe just a little bit. The rest of my cheese. Oh gosh, this is an abomination. Whatever, it's been a day. Some more of my chicken, some more of my green onion parsley mixture, and barbecue sauce. She's going in the oven until everything heats through and the cheese is melty and delicious. The cheese has formed a little skirt around the edges. It's definitely compacted some. It smells delicious. I also didn't think about how I'm gonna get it off of this tinfoil. Finish it off with just some little chunks of tomato. And there's my dinner. Was able to get some into a pile on a plate. Not as easy as nachos, but I'm thinking this is gonna be delicious. This is everything that I want right now. This is perfection. I'm gonna go eat this. I will see you tomorrow. I just absolutely housed that plate and I cannot recommend the Fritos enough. The way that they cooked made them chewy, crunchy. It was very strange, but the texture was there. Also, that parsley and green onion mixture, that is a key. Oh my goodness, I can't recommend this enough. You should try it. The weather is weathering. The last couple days have been a little warm and it's making me want a hot dog real bad. It's because I've been seeing videos all over my Instagram for like hot dog burnt ends, and I cannot tell you how delicious those look to me. I don't want to do it today because I'm just like not at that point. But I do want a hot dog, so tonight I'm having a hot dog, and I could not be more excited. I had some kicking around in the freezer, half a pack. You can't see the name, but these are the cayenne. These are my favorite all beef hot dogs. So good. I'm gonna throw this on the grill, char it up nice and good. I love like a crunchy hot dog. For my buns, I always have such a hard time deciding what to do with these. Sometimes I'll throw them on the grill to get them a little bit crunchy, like toasted. I love throwing these in a pan, slathered with some butter, so it's like real crispy and buttery and good. But I also enjoy a steamed bun. Decisions. One thing though, it has to be a top split bun. Has to be. None of the like side buns. No, top. I think I might throw them in a pan. Easy as that. Now to put together things. Got my buns. Boop. Some mustard. Some ketchup. Oh no, I'm out. Yeah, I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Pickles. Nestle them right in there. Little bit of celery seed and some flaky salts. It looks scrumptious. I can't wait. That's so delicious. How do you like your hot dogs? I love seeing different people eat hot dogs so many different ways. So delicious. I'll see you tomorrow. Tonight, I feel like I want like a creamy tortellini moment. Also, I really want to make those like garlic butter steak bites. I got this big Papa ribeye that I can't wait to use. For the tortellini, I think it's just gonna be like garlic, maybe some chicken stock, heavy cream, dump the tortellini in, Parmesan cheese, make it thick and creamy, put the steak on top of it, devour. I think it sounds like a plan. In some sad news, I'm down to the last 2 rows of my garlic, my frozen garlic. I must do this again soon. Cannot recommend this step enough. Saves me so much time just doing it all at once instead of every time. Look at this thing. It is huge, and look how thick it is. It's a ribeye, one of my favorite cuts of steak. I'm definitely going to trim some of the fat because I don't want it all in there. That's what I'm going for. I'm just gonna salt and pepper these. I have this on like a medium-high heat. I want to get that quick sear, quick cook. I don't want to overcook these, fingers crossed. But just put them down, don't move them. I want that crust, and then we're gonna flip them over, take them out. Look at the color on that. A couple minutes each side. The steak bites. I'm gonna take these out of here because I want to use this pan for my tortellini, but look at those things. I think the last minute I'm gonna add some of this scallion and parsley mixture that I have. Brighten it up with some acidity. Okay, now it's done. Good. Can I help you? Can I help you? I'm not quite sure what happened to my sound here, but it went away. But I'll let you know right now. This dish was delicious. Just what I wanted. I wish the sauce was a little bit thicker, but next time I'll fix that. But the flavors were just insane. Everything was so good and garlicky and just perfect. It is Friday. We have made it. I am toast. I had an appointment after work and I couldn't help but notice how close I was to a Jersey Mike's. So I decided to treat myself for making it through the week. And the bag has been secured. Oh, the bag within the bag. Such an animal. My order, when I go to Jersey Mike's, usually always the same. I like to get a BLT, and I add red wine vinegar and extra pickles. Delicious. I love a sandwich. It's like one of my favorite foods to have is just sandwich. I'm always interested if you go to Jersey Mike's or like Subway or Jimmy John's. Well, we don't have one of those around here. Sandwich place. What do you like to get? And of course I had to go with the salt and vinegar. And that's my dinner. I'm gonna go into the other room and swallow this whole. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. Hope you got some inspiration for dinner or lunch or whatever. If not, hope you got some entertainment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.